I want you to take a look at this picture. Cool, right? What you're seeing here is a picture of the aura of a leaf. This is done using a method called Kirlian photography, a tool that allows us to see the energy body around living things. So, once it's been plucked from a tree, this active spiritual energy will stay with this leaf for a few hours or days before the leaf loses life. You see the same energy mentioned in ancient practices like yoga from India, spiritual traditions like Kabbalah of Jewish mysticism, Tantra of Tibetan Buddhism. We see it in Qigong practices from China, Sufism from Islam, Christian mystics throughout history. You'll notice that in these pictures on the stained glass windows of churches in Europe, there would be a golden disc around the head of a saint. That golden disc is actually a representation of this active spiritual energy. And throughout history, certain individuals have learned to leverage this energy body in truly remarkable ways. My name is Vishen Lakhiani and I'm the founder of Mindvalley, the world's biggest transformational platform. Now, I don't believe in magic, but what I do know is that after encountering this mild-mannered engineer back in 2014, I'm now 100% convinced you can create your own coincidences and synchronicities. Because what Jeffrey Allen did seems to defy all laws of probability. Jeffrey Allen was a seemingly normal software engineer from Colorado who developed a weird, almost superhuman ability. He seemed to be able to generate synchronicities at will. He was able to attract new cars, new homes, even the money he needed without ever using any kind of law of attraction, vision board, or affirmation. Now, by being in exactly the right place at exactly the right time, he was able to align himself with the right opportunities and the exact people he needed in that moment to leave a soul-destroying office job and intentionally stumble into the career of his dreams, his destiny. He accidentally discovered his soulmate in a chance encounter in Japan. He seemed to live a life that was blessed by the universe, as though the universe had his back and was always nudging him in the right direction. And in a few moments, he's going to share how he's been able to do exactly that. And here's the weird part. When I started using his unusual techniques, I suddenly became one of the highest rated public speakers in the world. And to this day, I keep running into exactly the right people at exactly the right time that push me both in my personal and professional life forward. Now, I didn't have to do anything special in the physical world, yet things just started lining up naturally. So how did this engineer master the skill of luck to influence his physical reality? Well, it's got nothing to do with manifesting or law of attraction, as you may have known it. It's not about mindset or beliefs. It's not even about the actions that you take in the physical world. The reason so many people are suffering, living lives that don't align with their true purpose, is that we get disconnected from the most powerful sensory tool you've been blessed with as a human being. Here's Jeffrey Allen explaining more.
What I really need you to understand is that if you have a problem, any problem, if you feel stuck, if you're not showing up how you want in life, or if life isn't showing up for you, maybe you're not making enough money, or you're consistently attracting unhappy relationships, or you keep falling into the same unhealthy habits and patterns time and again. Whatever it is, the real problem you're facing actually lies deeper than you think. It's not just what you see on the surface. It's not always about the steps that you're taking or not taking in the physical world. It's not even about your mindset or the effort that you're putting in. It's actually about energy. Why? Because energy always comes first and physical action comes next. These days, I see a lot of people who are into manifestation and the law of attraction. And they're kind of doing all the right things. They have their vision boards and their affirmations, and they're taking action steps in the physical world. But they're not seeing the results they want because their underlying energy patterns have been left untreated. I want you to know that if you find yourself in a situation like this, you're not alone. And it's not your fault. This subtle energy world that our ancestors were deeply familiar with is often waved away as nothing more than superstition. So over the generations, your sensitivity to this world got dimmed. And so we ended up being denied a powerful way of interacting with the world around us. And rather than living a life of flow and ease, where you feel energized and excited by every day, your energy gets stuck in a loop, like a hamster on a wheel, churning out the same old painful, confusing, or dissatisfying circumstances. But the truth is, we all have the ability to control our energy, to influence and interact with the energy of people around us, and even to align ourselves with the energy of our desired futures. When people think of energy, they often think of monks meditating in caves or spiritual gurus. But the truth is, working with energy is more practical and down to earth than you might think. It's not hard to do, and it doesn't take any inborn talent. In fact, it's an intrinsic part of being human.
let's talk about that for a moment. As you can see in this video, taken around 7 years ago, this is me and Jeffrey walking on the beach, and Jeffrey is teaching me here concepts of spiritual energy that are very often seen in Eastern cultures. He's teaching me energy body awareness. He's teaching me how to channel the energy through my body, not just to heal, but to create the right opportunities at the right time, to create luck. So if you're interested in energy, curious to learn more about it, in just a moment, he'll be revealing 3 unusual techniques that you can start using today to step into a future that's more aligned with who you are. When it comes to personal growth, every aspect of transforming a human being, whether it's your finance or it's your body, you have to look at that transformation from 3 different levels. Most of us just look at the physical. So if you're trying to make money, you look at investing strategies. You're trying to fine-tune your body, you look at exercise. But there's a next level, and that is mindset. With finance, you need a money mindset. You need to believe in your ability to earn money. Bad beliefs such as money is the root of all evil will cause you to fail in your financial goals. Likewise with your body, healthy beliefs about your body, beliefs such as I age gracefully, actually seem to shift your body. We see this with the placebo effect. But there's a third level. And this third level is the most powerful yet, but it's only now that human society is starting to step into it. And that is the level of spiritual energy. Even with earning money, there are spiritual practices, spiritual beliefs, subconscious blocks that can be removed that cause your money ceiling to go higher. And with the body, there's evidence, incredible evidence of spiritual teachers, of spiritual methodologies, whether it's acupuncture or it's energy healing that can cause one person to help another person accelerate healing. You got to look at all goals in your life from a physical, mind, and a spiritual level. Jeffrey is one of those great teachers that's causing people to learn that the spiritual level is perhaps the most powerful. This is what makes Jeffrey's approach so exciting. He's developed a way in which anyone can quickly relearn to work with active spiritual energy to transform your world and manifest the reality you want. A system that allows anyone to rediscover hidden abilities lying dormant in the human energy body. Abilities like heightened intuition, heightened awareness, heightened sensitivity. To tap into your spiritual body so you can easily fine-tune your physical world for more health, wealth, love, inner peace, and clarity, to reach out into the future and pull in the right possibilities and receive higher guidance to encounter the opportunities you're destined for. And I'm happy to tell you that he's agreed to teach you 3 introductory techniques in this video today.
So when it comes to energy work, one of the problems people have is overthinking everything. People are worried about whether they're doing right or worried if they have the right sensation. However, you don't want to engage your mind this way. It actually becomes a hindrance. So my first tip for you is super simple, and it's going to give you a quick way to get out of your head, quiet your thoughts. Even if you're not a meditator, this works super fast. It's called the higher mind. Here's how you do it. So normally you have your awareness right behind your eyes and between your ears. This is the place where we normally keep our consciousness. And this is the place where your mind is also very active. So with this technique, what you're going to do is move out of this busy space behind your eyes and between your ears. You're going to move back a little bit and up a little bit with your awareness. Now, the first time you do this, it might feel a little bit funny, but what you'll notice is you'll find a place just for you where, all of a sudden everything quiets down. The noise starts to go away and you're in this silent place just for you. This is called your higher mind, and it's the best place to connect with your intuition. This is great on its own. It's quick, it's easy, and you can do it anytime. You can even do this during a conversation to stop that analyzer and really listen to the person you're with. People love it when you do this. You can do it when you're starting your day to find a feeling of peace, or you can use it to clear your head before a meeting or a date. Next, we're going to learn one of the fundamentals of working with energy. This technique is called grounding, and I'll quickly go through it with you right now. For grounding, you're connecting the base of your spine all the way into the center of the earth. So you can visualize this like a beam of light. Many people like to feel like a tree trunk growing from their hips down into the earth, or you can feel a waterfall connecting you, the base of your spine, into the center of the earth. And when you ground like this, you're just acknowledging that natural connection that you have with the earth. But we forget this most of the time, which kind of leaves us a little out of body and a little floating and not really in our true power. Just visualizing this grounding into the earth will help bring you back in, center you, and calm your energy. Now you have this powerful tool which allows you to recalibrate and clear not only your own energy, but the energy of people and places around you. And as you get more advanced, even clear the energy of past pain and trauma and align yourself with your desired future too. For now, just imagine yourself grounding the energy during a disagreement with a loved one or a partner. What used to be charged or a tense affair becomes smooth and calm. You can imagine grounding the energy of meetings at work. You can literally feel the energy of the room change and create more harmonious interactions and move toward those results you want. My final tip is a bit more advanced, so don't worry if you don't get it right away. Remember, there's no need to overthink it. This technique allows you to reach out into your future and try it on for size to see how it feels. Once you've got this down, you no longer need to waste time worrying or doubting yourself. It's a really fun way to live life. I call this technique test driving your future. Here's how you do it. So Imagine there's something in your work or something in your relationship or some decision that you need to make. You're just going to visualize that as different paths out in front of you. And then energetically, from that space in the higher mind, you just imagine you're moving down the first path. What does it feel like? What are you doing? What are the people around you saying? Does it feel like this future path is one for you? And when you get a good sense of that, you just rewind to that fork in the road, and then you move down the second path. How does that one feel? You're not thinking about it. You're noticing how it feels. Do you feel happy? Does it feel joyous? Does it feel abundant? Whatever it is that you're wanting to achieve. Rewind and go down the next path for you. Now, no matter how many paths you have, whether it's 1 or 2 or 3, at the end, I want you to do one important thing. I want you to imagine that a new path appears, something you haven't thought of, something that's different from anything you were considering before. This is where the surprises often come in. And then again, just let yourself imagine going down that path, noticing how it feels, what's happening around you, and really getting a sense of how that future will be for you. Then come back to the fork in the road, notice all those paths in front of you, and just notice which one or ones are right for you. You can imagine sending some light down the paths that are right for you, saying yes to the futures you like, and just kind of trimming off the paths that are not right for you. And this is a very simple way to change the energy and move it in the direction you want. And you'll find that when you use this technique, even though you haven't done anything in the physical world, things will start to move down those paths. Your life will start to look like these paths that you visualized for you. This is also really good for getting rid of that fear and kind of paralysis that comes when you're facing a big decision. You don't know what to do, you're overanalyzing. Just go in and try it out for yourself. Get out of that mind, that mental space that's so confusing, and just go feel the energy. It's so easy to do. You can use this technique in so many different ways. Right now, I've just described how to do it, and you can go practice this on your own. But if you really want to get good at it, if you want to improve on these exercises and improve your ability to use energy, you're going to need a few things. First, you've got to practice. It takes a little time, a little effort to improve and trust your sensitivity. This is normal. Secondly, I've never met anyone who mastered energy by experimenting on their own. And that includes me. To really get good at energy, you need practice and you need a system to support you. You need guided meditations and visualizations, and you need somebody with expertise to show you the way through. Now, fortunately, that's exactly what I've created in my program, Duality. We'll walk you through step by step and help you increase your awareness and learn and master all these energy tools.
Introducing Duality, Mindvalley's first graduate-level energy training program for anyone who wants to tap into energy awareness for answers, synchronicities, and to overcome blocks without stress and effort. The techniques work regardless of your belief, natural talent, or time constraints. Previous energy practices may not have provided the desired results. Duality is not a magical solution, but a real and transformative program that brings about change when you follow it step by step. Chef Realign has combined techniques learned from spiritual masters and formulated a repeatable system based on his engineering background. Duality energy training is designed to be easy to follow, combining practical applications, guided meditations, and visualizations. You learn to work with consciousness in completely new ways. You start to feel energy, project your consciousness over distance and time, and to work with aspects of your soul that you never knew existed. People are drawn to energy work for personal growth, healing, improved relationships, making a difference in the world, and transforming various areas of their lives. And the testimonials we are getting are mind-blowing.
Just take a look at some of the thousands of student success stories. Janine, a mother and author, transformed the energy of her relationship and took it back to that honeymoon phase. It's funny, we get that one quite a lot, actually. Mfon, a Texas lawyer from Houston, increased her income by 50% within a few months, while simultaneously her chronic aches and pains melted away. Physics professor Sharon Sessions of New Mexico Tech finally found a way to master her boundaries and get in touch with her higher self, something she only understood intellectually before. And one thing we haven't mentioned yet is the health benefits you get from working with energy. Your physical body is energy too, and duality training covers that as well. Olga was suffering from chronic fatigue as a result of multiple sclerosis, but after using my techniques for a few weeks, was able to enjoy hiking and playing with her daughter once more. Haley brought her anxiety down from what she rated as a panic attack level 10 to a manageable 2. And then we have some of my favorites, all the stories of your own synchronicities beginning to appear in your life. Like Eric, who was stuck in a rut after COVID. In 3 days, he went through a series of coincidences where he met his new romantic partner, found 2 new mentors, and met 3 new collaborators to shift his life dramatically. And these are just a few samples of literally thousands of stories that Duality graduates have sent to Mindvalley. So what can you expect from the full program? Let's take a look under the hood. Straight away, before you even get started, I want you to check out the resources section. Here you're going to find over 35 experiential guided meditations to help you build on what you already learned today. This includes the exact visualization process you need to go through to really get the most out of each technique and make the most progress in the shortest amount of time. Next, you're going to dive into the chapters. In Duality Chapter 1, 2, and 3, you'll explore how energy affects you personally. You'll learn energy tools to help you be powerfully present in the body, to turn down your mental noise and turn up your intuition, and for healing and energizing your body and your life. As you boost your personal performance, you become more confident, comfortable, and attentive in any situation. Then in Chapter 4, 5, and 6, we dive deep into how you interact with other people energetically. You'll go deeper into the energy of the permission rose for becoming a healthy personal boundaries master. Discover how to tune your chakras for better communication and manifesting, and how to finally get free of old beliefs that aren't serving you, and that may be damaging your relationships and reputation. The final chapters of Duality focus on your intuition and higher awareness. I share the guided meditation and energy techniques that I've used personally to guide my life, to create synchronicity and abundance, and to connect with my higher self and guides. These are the aha chapters, where you realize you're so much more intuitive than you thought, and that you are so much more than you thought. Plus, with advanced techniques from muscle testing to intuition to clairvoyant reading, this session will provide you with the skills you need to create the life you've been dreaming of. You can do this. I've taught intuition and energy healing to thousands and thousands of people around the world, and from what I've seen, everyone is intuitive. Everyone is a healer. Everyone is amazing, and that includes you. You can tap into intuition and energy healing abilities, which are already within you. You just need to lean into that potential, and I'm happy to show you how. So if you're ready to get started, just click on the link below this video and dive in.
By now, you may be wondering, what is the cost of this program? If you were to go through a series of seminars to learn all of this from Jeffrey in person, you'd easily expect to be paying close to $4,000 to $5,000. And that's before you factor in all the flights and hotels and other expenses to get you to Tokyo where he lives. Now, the good news is, we don't want you to go anywhere close to four figures. In fact, the reason Jeffrey partnered with us at Mindvalley in the first place was to bring this approach to thousands of people in the most economical way. You see, Mindvalley's mission is to raise the consciousness of the planet through personal growth. And so we just want to get these energy tools out into the hands of as many people as possible. Because as more and more of us start working like this, the positive energy is going to be infectious. In fact, one of the side effects of practicing duality is that the people around you elevate as well. As you clear your own field, your positive energy radiates to your loved ones, your colleagues, and your friends. Your change becomes a model for others to follow. So I'm here to say you won't be investing anything close to thousands. You don't even need to invest $1,000. You won't even be paying half of that. If you take a look below this video, you can click on the button for a huge discount for Jeffrey's Duality program. By now, you're probably keen to get started. Yet before you do, I want to share with you a few free gifts as a thank you for watching this far. Because you're not just going to be receiving the Duality Energy Training System today, we're actually going to give you Jeffrey's second, more advanced program as a bonus. Just for watching this presentation, I'd like to give you free of charge this massive gift. It's called Unlocking Transcendence. Now, where duality helps you deeply understand how your energy body functions and how to work with energy for self-healing, communication, and manifesting in the physical world, Unlocking Transcendence is the course that your spirit needs. Unlocking Transcendence training helps you to deeply experience yourself as consciousness, at stretching your awareness in ways you didn't know were possible, and giving you a new perspective of yourself as spirit. And if you want to explore the true nature of your being, Unlocking Transcendence, which normally retails for $499 when we launched it, is now a bonus to duality. But we won't stop there. The second bonus is that we're going to give you a meditation set. So even after you finish this program, you're going to get access to meditations that you can use, almost one new meditation every day for the next 2 years to help you get deeper and deeper into this energy. So we designed this app to bring in hypnosis, breathwork, and advanced meditations combined with altered state training to give you accelerated spiritual growth, to actually speak to your subconscious and unlock all of these different abilities: confidence, charisma, power, strength, spirituality, manifesting, health, you name it. Both Unlocking Transcendence and the Meditation Collection are now available to you as bonuses for signing up for duality. But that's not all. You see, as amazing and attractive as this is, we're not giving you one program or two. The way Mindvalley works is you subscribe to a platform, just like Netflix, just like Disney+. And on that platform, everything is unlocked for you. When you subscribe to Mindvalley, you don't just get Jeffrey Allen's programs, but you get programs from all of the other greatest spiritual teachers in the world. Over 100 programs in mind, body, and soul, all world class, with just one annual subscription. We're able to do this because Mindvalley has been around for 20 years and serves 20 million people. So we've been able to take and produce the greatest programs in human transformation at the lowest possible price. All of the information is below this video. So yes, you heard me right. Over 100 programs, each one designed by the world's best teachers to level up not only your mind, body, and soul, but every single dimension of your life. Start with Jeffrey and Duality. Then go to Unlocking Transcendence. You'll still have a massive collection of meditations for your morning. But after that, you can now choose to maybe expand into Superbrain to create a super memory, or maybe to go into 10X to fine-tune your body. Maybe you want to study with Neil Donald Walsh, who wrote Conversations with God, or the famous Sadhguru, or Marie Diamond, or the legendary Michael Beckwith, or Mahatria from India, or Anodea Jodit. All of the world's greatest spiritual teachers on one platform. All of these teachers have their official programs online with Mindvalley, and with one membership, you unlock them all. So when you join Duality, you're not just getting Unlocking Transcendence as a bonus, you're not just getting 1,000 meditations, all the programs are unlocked for you. So you don't just learn from one teacher, you get to learn from a wide array of different teachers. This caused Mindvalley to become an incredible brand with a beautiful following all around the world. Meetups happening in cities everywhere, huge global conferences, a community that resonates with the brand because of how our platform is able to change lives. Over 20,000 case studies are on our platform, and even CNN has featured Mindvalley on its own accord, not through some PR agency, but because Zain Asher, a famous CNN journalist, had Mindvalley change her life and wanted to feature me on CNN so that more people were aware of Mindvalley. Many of our users say Mindvalley is the most life-changing thing they've ever done. But how does it work? So let me explain. Mindvalley operates on the principle of micro-learning. So every lesson in Duality or Unlocking Transcendence takes only 20 minutes a day. Mindvalley's hyper-optimized growth framework combines elements of neuroscience, psychology, social learning, and altered states of consciousness to transform you faster and better than anyone else out there. The Duality program and every other program you'll find in your Mindvalley membership is powered by this exact model. And by the way, you don't have to walk the path alone. You'll automatically be added to Duality's online community, all hosted on Mindvalley's app. You'll be able to take your daily lessons right there on your phone or tablet, Android or iPhone, Apple TV or desktop, whatever's convenient for you. Your Duality community will give you answers to the questions that have come before you. And I can tell you this, you've just entered one of the world's most uplifting global communities. Not just through your fellow Duality students, but Mindvalley members who come from every country on the planet and are some of the most incredible human beings out there. All of this is included when you sign up for Mindvalley membership and get Duality energy training on this page today. So to total it all up, as a thank you for watching the video and your commitment to mastering energy with the entire Duality program, you're getting the world-leading Duality Spiritual Energy Training Program with close to 1,000 customized meditations and subconscious altered state training to help you grow throughout the year. You're getting access to Jeffrey Allen's advanced program, Unlocking Transcendence, which you can do after Duality. And as icing on the cake, you're also getting access to 100 programs on Mindvalley, including from many of the leading spiritual teachers of our generation. If you'd like to see the discount and claim it, scroll below this video and you'll see the enroll button and how much you're saving. And don't close this page because you'll only see this right now. We're giving you this discount as a thank you for investing this time watching this video. Now, just think about what not having access to these kinds of mentors could cost you over your lifetime. By now, it's definitely cost you time, often years like pushing and working towards goals that maybe don't serve you without the benefit of your spiritual body. We don't want that for you. We want every human being to be able to live their true potential. Now, here's the best part. You don't even have to make up your mind right now. You can try out Duality and Mindvalley membership for 15 days completely risk-free. And at any point, if you feel you don't even like the opening soundtrack, go to your account page, click cancel, and you get a full refund. You don't have to send an email, pick up a phone, waste any time. It's a one-click refund. We do this because we believe in our platform. And once you go in, we know that you are going to fall in love, not just with the content, but with the new you that's arising. So you do not even have to make up your mind right now. You just have to say maybe. Scroll down below, click enroll, say maybe, and try this out. You'll be taken to a page where you can enter your credit card, you'll see your special discount, and you'll get started immediately. Upon completing the purchase, you'll immediately get an email so that you can log in and access your Mindvalley content. When you log into the platform, click on the search bar, Type in Jeffrey Allen or type in duality and you'll instantly be able to dive into the program. As soon as you click that button, you've already sent the signal that you're ready to step into the next phase of your life, and things are going to start unfolding for you rather quickly. The moment you join, you can allow yourself to feel a sense of relief. Everything's about to click into place because you've finally taken that step to break free from the patterns that may have been holding you back for years. And if you just follow the instructions step by step, as you've seen in so many incredible stories here today, change is guaranteed and can happen faster than you can imagine. So scroll down and enroll. If you've come this far with me, maybe you're here for a reason. Maybe energetically this drew you in. And remember, you don't have to make up your mind. You just have to try this out. You could do the same old thing over and over, or you could step into a new version of you. Remember, you're covered by our unshakable guarantee. So all you have to say is maybe. By this time, you've realized we've made this offer incredible and as easy as possible. We have taken you to the door. Now it's your turn to step in. I'd like to say thank you for joining Mindvalley. I hope that you found this presentation interesting and that you keep going and working on your energy experience. My name is Vishen Lakhiani. Just click the button below and welcome to Mindvalley. Jeffrey Allen and I are delighted to have you in our platform.